It's not a Yuzong though. They will opt for a magical damage hero in that Uranus. So Rebellion somehow balancing out their composition. But I gotta be honest with you, composition-wise, I'm leaning towards Art of Fire.
Same. I really like the Hellcurt, the Kufra, and the Cho. I don't think the Lancelot will be able to do anything. There's so much lockdown, and in terms of range, we've seen this matchup before, Eterna, Yves and Savior. Savior wasn't really able to have a good impact yesterday when Facehugger used it against Udil.
That's true.
You're right. You're right. And not to mention, Kufra is one of the comfort picks for Godiva as well, other than that Kadita, especially in the earlier stages of the season. So a lot of picks on the board here. The compositions have been set. I want to hear some predictions from the fans as well.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it in chat.
Hashtag Aura Fire or hashtag Dream Rebellion in chat right now, ladies and gentlemen, because both of these teams will look to get a victory. A team with everything to lose and another with nothing to lose. It's time to head in over to the portal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Land of Dawn, the place where both of these teams will collide in Game 1.
Okay, we'll see some of these matchups. So, Fearless on the Lancelot versus the Hellcurt from High. You do believe that Fearless is going to have a bad time, right? So, in a sense, Aura Fire will have a really good early game. Let's see what they can actually do with it. Can and will they be able to secure all the objectives on the board? Or will Rebellion Zion put up a good fight, especially understanding they do have that Hilda?
Well, in the early game, we already see some really aggressive movements on the board for the side of both of the teams, but the Litho Wanderer will be collected from the side of High. One thing to note down is that Kabuki is on the Cho with a high and dry. Godiva goes in for the Tyrant's Rage, and that's going to be the damage coming from Facehugger, but Val goes in under the turret to poke Facehugger. He still has the Flicker, and I think if Val brought the Execute, Facehugger would have been done for.
I do want to touch on Fluffy though. I mentioned earlier that Fluffy on the Grok will play a high and dry, but I was wrong. Fluffy opted for that marksman emblem here, so I don't know. Does it fit well with Fluffy's gameplay? Because Fluffy likes to open maps, open visions, open team fights with a marksman. It's kind of thin. This Grok is kind of thin, and perhaps an easy target for side of Rebellion. We'll have to see though.
We'll have to see. He will have the damage though, so perhaps he will be able to, stick in lane and try to win it against the Uranus. But so far, it does seem like the Uranus has been dominating in that top side. The thing is, Aura Fire's composition is so centered in that early game, whereas Rebellion Zion, they have the Beatrix, they have Swalo on the Xavier. So when it comes down to the late game, I feel like Rebellion Zion actually have a huge chance. Maybe they need to be a little bit more patient when it comes down to the early game.
Absolutely. We already see Aura Fire using this early game pressure and advantage to collect the turtle. They've started it up, but Facehugger's caught in the bad situation. Now Fluffy goes in for the wild charge on the backside with the real world manipulation popped as well. That's going to be everything popped and used, but no one has fallen here in this fight. Godiva whiffs on the Tyrant's Rage in the way, the dragon from Kabuki! Oh my goodness! This man is insane! It is going to be traded though, but it's only a roamer for that kill on to Fearless. Now it's a double kill picked up. Val is looking for more. He dives in under the turret, but he's going to be the one taken down. A 3-for-2 trade for the side of Aura.
A little overzealous by Val there. He did and was managed to put a lot of pressure onto the members of Aura Fire. He didn't get a kill per se, but he was able to deal out the damage enough for the member of Aura Fire to fall. But unfortunately, he had to get taken down in the process. He is a roamer, so he does have some quota on those deaths, but so far, Rebellion Zion, they're falling a little bit behind.
Yeah, they are, and I feel like from that team fight, Val just went in a little too aggressive. Miscalculate that one as high is still A-okay. But yeah, Kabuki has been tremendous on that high and dry as well, but I do have one question here. Do they have enough peel from the comp from side of Aura Fire? Remember, only Kufra will build tank.
You're right. Only Kufra will build tank here, so that's a big question for the side of Aura Fire, whether or not they will be able to create space for this back line, as currently High will be dealing damage onto the turtle. Fluffy has cleared the lane. He can join in, but a Dawning Light connects on the two. It is still going to be the Retribution connecting onto the turtle, as Godiva goes in for the time revenge and the foul charge as well to follow it through. Dyren looking for the kill on to Godiva right now. He might even die the turret for it, but no, both teams just disengage. It was a free objective for Aura, and Dyren, no, doesn't go too aggressively. It's just a 1-for-1. A 1-for-0. an objective for nothing.
An objective for nothing, 1,000 gold lead for the side of Aura Fire, but it is slimming down a bit. But Fearless now is one level behind of High. But wait a minute, something might be happening here.
Well, they're going for another fight. Godiva does not connect onto the Tyrant's Rage, and Val will just be able to sprint out of that fight.
But even if Val doesn't achieve a kill into the enemy jungle, he is disrupting the rotations coming in from Aura Fire. But the question is it enough of a disruption to prevent High from farming it out? Because right now, oh, wait a minute, Suelo, okay, doesn't hit onto anything just yet. But yeah, so far, High has been looking quite comfortable. I mean, he has already gotten another item.
Yeah, he has gotten another item, but another thing I want to point out is he isn't on the purple buff. The purple buff was stolen from the side of Fearless, so right now Rebellion is on the advantage right now from the items though.
Yeah, High has the blade armor, so he's very, very tanky. Kabuki's looking for a pick on to the Lancelot. That's going to be the render shot connecting onto High, but again, he has the blade armor. Oh my god, Fluffy just goes in with a wild charge and flickers in to get that gap closer. A beautiful pick for the side of Aura Fire, who are leading 1,000 gold in the 5th minute.
Yeah, and right now from the items, I feel like it's still questionable. I mean, both teams still building towards that item. No one in particular has their power spikes, but man, Val is so aggressive. 2 ultimate wasted. Yeah. Will he get taken down here?
Yeah, surely enough, he is going to be taken down there. Another pick off for the side of Aura as they lead this game 5-2.
That's the thing, Aura Fire, they're really good at these kills, but let's talk about objectives. Already the turtle has been started from the side of Rebellion Zion. It does seem like Fluffy is using his capacity to open up the map. Let's see who gets his next turtle.
Well, Fearless gets it, but Godiva goes in for the Tyrant's Rage onto 2 members. No follow-up just yet. He's holding on to that Tyrant's Revenge. It is going to be the Thorn Rose dealing a lot of damage onto him, but they know that something fishy is going on here. Dawning Light will be popped. Fearless goes in for Phantom Execution. Godiva charges the Tyrant's Rage, but he might just be caught here. He's forced to flicker defensively, and that objective went to the hands of Rebellion, even though Aura will be able to mirror that play with that top side push onto the turret. He's gonna get this.
He is gonna get this. So the first turret has been taken down for the side of a 4. From the side of Rebellion Zion, and I feel like Rebellion Zion could find compensation. There you go, taking kill top side, and they might want more.
Oh my god, Mirko! Facehugger just gets obliterated with that Dawning Light coming in from Suelo, and now Godiva seems to be pressured here by Val.
Yeah, that was insane coordination from the side of Rebellion Zion. They found a little opening and they instantly just capitalized on the little mistakes that Aura were making on the map. They pick up an objective as well, so they're converting really well. The gold lead is non-existent for Aura.
Yeah, what previously was almost 1,000, almost 2,000, has instantly been equalized by the side of Rebellion Zion and even taken away. I mean, look at this. Rebellion Zion already making another initiative on the bottom side of the map.
Oh man, the Dawning Light takes his HP to a quarter. Biro goes in for the snipes as Godiva is looking for a re-engage. He goes on to Biro, but he's not on point on the Kufra today. It feels like Aura Fire are in shambles as of right now. Rebellion Zion, they've been able to withstand that early game storm, and it might just be the end for Aura once this game hits that 10th minute.
They do have pressure on the top side though, Mirko, from the side of Aura Fire. So they are pushing it. Rebellion Zion will be forced to deal with that and, you know, minus 1 member. So we'll see. Something might be brewing here in the mid side. I do feel like Aura Fire needs to find a moment with the Kufra. It's just, I don't know. Oh, this might be it.
Suelo gets caught out. Godiva's going to be able to jump in with Kabuki as well. There's the way the dragon bringing Biro back to the real world manipulation. Kabuki, time and time again, he finds the right pickoff, and he's going to be able to jump in once again with the help of Pai to pick up the kill. Val's going to get silenced now as the damage will come through for the side of Aura Fire to pick up a 3-4-0. Kabuki, he's grabbing kills left and right. He goes in for the Jeet Kune Do, and he takes so much HP from Fearless. That's the Dawning Light zoning Aura away, but it's still a 1k gold lead for this team.
They could be picking up another neutral objective, but no, it is going to be the tower that will be the target from the side of Aura Fire as they are heading towards that Lord. So Aura Fire has an awesome composition when it comes to combo wombo. I do feel like the person who can tip the scale is Godiva. He faltered so much in that game yesterday against Alter Ego where they were forced to swallow a 2-0 loss against them. But hopefully Godiva is on his game right now. And he can make a huge moment for the side of Aura Fire to, like before, get a win against Rebellion Zion here.
I do agree. I mean, it's so evident in the first 3 till 4 minutes. I feel like Godiva's impact was non-existent. He was irrelevant, but after that one catch on towards Suelo, take a look. Aura Fire with a solid lead. Even from the items right now, Ice Queen Wong already for facehuggers, so the slow effect from the melee, Dyren, and as well as Val, even Fearless, could just be slowed down. And Val with the unbending will here, building towards still tanking his Oracle for first item. It's not really fruitful, 0-0, but we'll see here an engage from side of Aura.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the Flicker Wall Charge combo onto Biro right now as Godiva charges it, and the Tyrant's Revenge able to connect on the Tyrant's Rage, and that is the beautiful real-world manipulation placed by the side of Facehugger. Phantom Execution to the backside, Godiva gonna be able to get the Tyrant's Revenge on the backside as well, but it's gonna be Fearless and Val dealing the damage, opening up the space for Suelo to deal the, oh my goodness, what was that, Kabuki? He just, dude, Lancelot just hit the wall there, he got kicked onto the wall.
Yeah, 2-for-1 trade into the hands of Aura Fire. They do have the man advantage and they will be pushing for this Lord. The problem is, look at the composition, the spacing coming in from Dyren as well as Val here.
Uh-oh, Dawning Light doesn't get enough damage onto the Lord. Dyren now in a 1v4 position. He's going to be the real-world manipulation to lock him down in place, but he pops the Purify just in time. High dashes forward, but doesn't get a kill onto anyone. It is still going to be both of the teams looking for a pick. Aura Kabuki gets another Way the Dragon, and it's instantly capitalized by the wild charge from Fluffy. It is an amazing pick, and Godiva goes in again. Kabuki's there for the follow-up, and the wall will be placed. Get walled, bro.
This is what we want to see from Aura Fire. You can feel the synergy, you can feel the chemistry building up. One goes in, the others are there to follow up. And now they are leading with almost a 4,000 gold lead. A Lord on the way. Let's see what they can do with the Lord.
I feel like with this Lord, it is unenhanced though, so Aura Fire will just munch the turrets from the side of Rebellion. I feel like they can't touch the base turret just yet. Rebellion Zion, even though they are behind, they are still able to clear the wave rather quickly, I feel like, but all turrets besides the base turret will fall for side of Rebellion Zion.
All towers have fallen, but it seems like Kabuki might be caught in a weird situation here, but not just yet. There is no commitments from the side of Rebellion Zion. They are a bit behind in terms of lane pressure, as they will be forced to clear that bottom lane first. Now, what will Aura Fire be trying to do? Are they going to look for a pickoff to be able to get that tower in that top side?
Well, Val is going to be opening up the map. He pops the sprint defensively to back up from there as Aura Fire will look to siege down the turret up top. Dawning Light connecting onto Kabuki takes him to a quarter of his HP as Fearless just clears the waves. Very good micromanagement from the side of Rebellion Zion to defend this one, but Godiva once again just being a nuisance here. He is going to get chunked quite a bit from the side of Biro on the Beatrix, who is still scaling.
Ooh, but that tower falls there in that top side, so Aura Fire, mission accomplished for now, 5,000 gold lead almost. And now Rebellion Zion are in a bit of a back foot. I do feel like they need to wait for the Beatrix to start doing a bit more damage as well as that Savior, but oh my god, another engage is happening here.
Yeah, another engage, but no commitments just yet. So Rebellion Zion, they are still standing strong, even though they only have 4 turrets left to their name. Yeah, Aura Fire. I feel like their game plan, their power spikes right now, even though it wasn't already in the early game, but they've built the lead here quite far. 5k gold lead. And yeah, Kabuki even now with true damage with that endless battle, we have to see here. Still 0 deaths to his name, 305. Man, oh man, this man is such a beast.
Oh, Fearless, there you go. High just picks up a solo kill and he opens up the map for his team. Fluffy has the wild charge, he uses it, and say bye-bye to Suelo. That's a double kill for the side of High, a 5,000 gold lead in their pockets.
They have 2 playmakers in the hands of Aura Fire, so their pickoff potential is quite huge. If Godiva misses, they do have the wild chart coming in from Grok and vice versa. So when it comes down to it, Aura Fire has a bit more flexibility in that sense. Rebellion Zion, once again, they need to be a little bit more patient as that mid tower falls.
Man, Rebellion Zion slowly but surely getting suffocated here. And with the Lord now into the hands of Aura Fire, enhanced, mind you, if Aura Fire plays this right, 3 turrets might fall for the side of Rebellion.
7,000 gold lead, as we're also taking a look at the real-time win probability by the Samsung Galaxy A series. 66% into the hands of Aura Fire right now compared to 34%. This does make sense with how the game is playing. We see the pressure coming in from Aura Fire, the gold lead, all the objectives in their hands as well as the towers. And look at that Lord already on the way in that bottom side.
You're going to micromanage the waves here. Leave the mid lane and go for a 3-man push. But oh my god, is that one Dawning Light? Wait, was that literally just one Dawning Light, or was that combo with Nibiru's Passion or maybe a Renner? Because that was a lot of damage on Kabuki.
Perhaps it's just a dying light because remember, Kabuki is not building defensively here. They are on the defense though, Rebellion Zion.
Let's see, it's gonna be the real world manipulation. Swalo gets one-shotted. Technically not one-shotted, but he just disappears there. Dyron pops the Consecration, but the burst from the side of Aura will be able to just munch him down. It's gonna be Fearless jumping onto 2 members. Phantom Execution goes in again, but it's not gonna be enough.
What?
It is High picking up a kill. 3 members fall for nothing. Kabuki was able to buy so much time up top as well, and it feels like Aura might just be able to end the game here in the 15-minute. Godiva charges in, Tyron's Rage connects onto B-Roll, but they don't care. They'll take the game 1-0 to Aura.
1-0 to Aura with a really calm, collected, really disciplined type of Aura Fire, and that's exactly what the winning condition showed earlier on before the game